Hey guys, what is up? This is the NukaColaGuys, even though you probably forgot who we were, because there has been no videos. Dun dun dun. Well, the reason there has been no videos is because I got one of these. Now that's my lamp, excuse me for that, because it's such low lighting and it's only 4 o'clock. Actually, it's 5 o'clock, my clock is an hour behind. So let's open this up and show you what's inside. Now as you could tell, that is the FX core and the Ripjaws RAM, so you can obviously probably tell that one now. Okay, now this is the AMD factory heatsink. These are Ripjaws 4x4 RAM sticks. The reason I went with Ripjaws instead of Vengeance is because Ripjaws I have had no faulty with. A lot of my friends say, you know, go for Ripjaws. You don't need to spend the extra $50 on Vengeance. There's no graphics card yet. Due to the processor, I'm going to get a like $299 one by NVIDIA or something like that. And altogether there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fans in this housing. Now let's talk about a little bit about the specs here. I have a sheet. It's the order confirmation from Newegg. That's where I bought everything. There is a G-Skill Ripjaw X Series 8GB 2x4, 240 pins, DDR3, nothing less. The board is a BioStar A880GZ. If you go on Newegg and just type in A880GZ, you will find the board and all the specs for it. Socket type is AM3+, SATA 6. You know, it's a micro ATX, and this is a mid-sized tower, so it fits quite nicely in there. And the tower itself is an NZXT source 220, and it's quite nice if you ask me. Man, look at it. It's all mesh in the front. It's really nice. And if you're wondering, I did not buy this at Newegg. I've had that. That is a 320GB hard drive. I forget who it's by. It's from 2005. An optical drive that has light scribe, but this board does not have the like 30 pins here to attach it, so I'm gonna go on Newegg and buy a new one for like $18. They're in a 2-day sale, free shipping, everything, totally worth it. This is a Dynex 520 watt power supply, mesh cables. In the back there's a lot more outlets than you would think. And the reason I went with Dynex is because this was the one that was supposed to go in. This is a Best Tech, I believe that's pronounced, 300 watt. It's got a little 80mm fan, and that is it. It's very simple. And the reason I went with this one is because this is only female. It's got only 2 of these types of power supply, the long flat ones, and the 24 pin did not reach up onto the board. So I was like, fuck, what am I gonna do? Ran down to Best Buy and grabbed that one. That one was $69.99. The 400 watt, I believe, was $50. So I figured for the extra $10, you know, you get an extra 120 watts. And there was a very nice man down there. He didn't work there. He knew about graphics cards though. And I told him I was on a budget build, bare bones, and he told me about cards and everything, and he asked me how many cores I had. I said 6 cores, and he's like, oh, don't get anything under $200, because then it would just be a shame. So when I get like 300, and buy a nice video card, put it in here, make it a nice gaming rig. But I'd like to get Windows 7 first, because right now it is running on VIsta. Now that is quite a shame for this type of computer, but you know how it is. Altogether on this build, I only spent $383.79 with all parts, and that is including $20 for a new optical drive. Eventually that will be $480 because I have to get Windows 7, and then probably another $70 for network card. But so altogether it's gonna be like $500, maybe $6, if I want cool doodads and new fans, because I want to get one that mounts. They have doubles, which is just one big thing, mounts up there, 1 fan, 2 fans, 1 outlet. It works really nice. They're nice 140s up here, and then you get thermal sensitive 120 over here that changes colors on the temperature in the fan. It turns red when it's hot, green when it's cool, and yellow when it's kind of And I also mounted one up there. Now that is not how this came. This came with one this one here mounted here, and this mounted here. That's how it came. And I put this 80mm on the back there. That's the exhaust. This sucks in, pushes air in, pushes air down, pushes air out, pushes air up, and it goes out. I also have to get one here. This one will suck it up, push up. It'd be awesome. Now, that's pretty much the whole bare bones there. And in case you do not believe me, I will start it up, because I believe the power's in. So I will start this bad boy up. Everything kicks on. It's kind of loud at the beginning, but the fans will cool out a little bit. They're on aggressive in the BIOS, which, by the way, for you to see, I have to go into the BIOS. Go under setup. Okay, here you go. This is the BIOS of everything. Now, this, yeah, it's not even gonna help. Okay, now if you look, it says the 800 and 192 megabytes, which is approximately 8 gigs. BIOS information, build date 2/8/2012, which is not when I built this. You know, CPU. Okay, now this says it right here. AMD FX 6100, 6-core processor, max speed at 330. I believe it's megahertz. I don't know. All the temperature limit goes up to 70. I can change that to 90, but I really don't want it to get that hot, which I hope it never does. You know, performance, no overclocking, quote unquote. This is the memory insight. Gives you all the information for one of them. It says who they're made by. Ultimately, really nice. Now keep in mind, in order for me to start making videos, I need to get that optical drive. So when I get that optical drive, expect a lot of videos, because hopefully it will render out as quick as possible. But luckily, not luckily, actually bad, there's no Ethernet port in my room, so there's no internet to this computer, so I'll use my 2-core laptop over there to move the video from USB, sorry for the shakiness, move the video from USB onto that laptop and upload it to YouTube, which that laptop has a very fast internet speed. And just so you know that I am not lying, I will boot it up. Excuse me for the very weird quality. This is a Sony camera from like a couple years back I never used. Wait till you see my kitty. Wait till you see it. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, and before we do that, let me talk about these. I ripped the hard drive out of a Pavlon that I had, and that was the same as the power supply. And this is, we had upgraded the Pavlon from this. There was 216 megabytes, I want to say. 2 of those in the board. We upgraded it to 1 gigabytes, so there was 4 gigs maxed out. This is from an old Gateway. These are about 512 megabytes each. Now what these are, is these are processors. Now this is the difference between Intel and AMD size-wise. Why are you doing that? Alright, it's fine. Do the fucking disk check. AMD, obviously bigger. Now this is an AMD Athlon 64X2 dual core, if I'm correct. And this is a, I don't even know what this is. This is a Celeron, I don't know how to pronounce it, single core Intel. Now the thing that makes me laugh is that this is more money than this. And quite frankly, AMD, you know, all the way. 6 cores for $140. Can't go wrong with that when a Intel quad core is like $1,000. So for a bare bones build like this, you know, $400 or $500, you got something good. Okay, stop doing the disk check, alright? Fuck it. Anyway, it likes to do disk checks. I think it's because I made it myself. Sorting index, bullshit. But yeah, and the weird thing about this power supply, I don't know if it's weird or if it's a good thing, the 24 pin slips in 2 splits, right? It's originally just a 20 pin, and then you can slide in a 4 to make it a 24 pin. that concerned me at first. Then I was like, whatever, you know, powers up. All the SATA, everything works on the drive, that optical drive. The one thing I don't like about this case, I guess you could say, is that this, you can't push it forward to take it out. You have to pull it back. And what I found out is that pulling it back, it hits the board here, and when it hits the board, you can't get it out. So what I have to do is, when I get that optical drive, I'm gonna have to just unscrew the board the way it is, slide it like this way, like just turn it that way, put the optical drive in, screw the board back in, because this is all really nice. I mean, you know, look, the reason that there's a screw there instead of it being, you know, on the mounts like this is because, look, older drive, it doesn't have them that close. But for newer specs, I guess you could say, this case is, wow, I'm screwing it up. This shell is absolutely perfect. These all really, really nice. Like this one. You can't always get them open. It takes a lot of force. But yeah. There you go. Now that doesn't hurt it at all. Don't even think about it, because it's got these. What it has to keep the DVD drive in mount is it swings on this little door here. And look, it just goes back on, so you know, oh, you're at the shell, it's an inanimate object, asshole. But you know, it just swings on there. And the two screws for most DVD drives are here or here. You can even put it somewhere else. So this is room for 3 optical drives. It is still doing that. I'm not sure why. It never takes that long. So just reset. That probably wasn't the smartest thing to do, but because usually I just like to skip it, because, you know, I know the drive's fine. When it finds a problem and my system crashes, then I'll say something. Then I'll be like, sure, I should have done it. But yeah, the air pulls in through up here. And that was my flashlight. That's a lamp, so I really don't give a shit about the flashlight. But yeah, it's a really, really nice board. It's got room for 4 SATA ports. One is occupied, and another one will be occupied when the optical drive gets here. Now, the shipping for this was $4.84, and it only took 3 days. It says guaranteed 3 days. It only took me. It got here. Yep, see, look, it's booting up. It got here a day after I ordered it. No joke. I ordered it. Let me see, because this is the order confirmation, so it says when it was ordered. There. I pressed the key. Don't check the disc. Just start it. God damn. Anyway, because it checks the disc like so many times. It's just retarded. Taking a while to set up. I don't know why it's being weird. Okay. Okay, the fan's just like kicked up on high. And the TV says no signal, so what's going on here? What's going on here? Memory frequency TV. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm just looking at the screen and talking about this a little bit. But yesterday I had it connected to the internet. I installed the Ethernet drivers. It's running on HDMI right now, which is great. I don't know why the fans are. But yeah, Microsoft Corporation. Yes, I know it's Microsoft. No shit, Sherlock. It just did updates before I did this video. Maybe that's why. It did like 42 updates. So that might be why it's taking a while. Sorry about that. But it works really well. I mean, this check's been canceled. Wait till you see my ferocious tiger. It's ferocious. But yeah, that's about it. What I hope to do when I get a cheap little $30 graphics card for Minecraft, because Minecraft isn't graphics demanding. So what I'll do is I'll just put a little $30 graphics card in there so it says it has a graphics card, and yeah, should be fine. But yeah, see, there it is. There it is. It just was taking a while. I saw a little cursor, so grab the mouse. There it is. There it is. Windows Vista Home Premium. There it is. Awesome. Now wait till you see the tiger. Please wait. Please wait. Configuring updates. See, it was the updates. Oh, by the way, on the case, it has room for 8 expansion slots, and I put these in. These come with the case for like wiring, and there is cable management. There's a crap load of cables behind here, but it's all nice and neat, zip tied up. As you can see, I'm a bit overkill with the zip ties. But yeah, it's still configuring updates. Sorry about this. Yeah, all the fans are running. Can't wait to do Minecraft on this rig now, because when I had it on 2 cores, it would run at about 60 to 40 frames a second on a school-issued laptop, which isn't the best. It was AMD processors, so that was, I believe, why it was good. But it ran them at 100%, so I'm hoping with the 6 cores, it'll help out a bit. I didn't want to go with those micro things that are like a box on the casing, because I wanted to put fans, and I figured, 6 cores in a little shell like that's just going to become a heat box. I believe that's my sister. See, look at my ferocious kitty. Look at that. It's ferocious. It really is. It's groundbreaking. I'm gonna name him Killer. He's man-eater. He's a man-eater. Don't let anybody fool you. He's a man-eater. Yeah. See the computer starting up. It must have taken so long since we put in new updates. Oh my god, I gotta fix the resolution here. It's like all there. Radon. Windows needs locate and install driver. Holy shit, okay. It's all popping out at me. I gotta change this. Yeah, ask me, I'll install that in a bit. I'll install that after there's the cores there. Number 3 and number... Seems like they're all running pretty high right now. I gotta change the resolution on this. This is really bothering me. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Yeah, this is let's try the highest this can go. Oh my god, that's nice. I would keep that, but it's a bit too small for my taste. Oh, get this fucking shit out of her. Let's try with the highest by 32. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice right there. ATR on HD. Norton. I already have a Norton. I just have to enter the thing, which I won't do on camera. Let's see if we can get Minecraft, because now it's saying that there's something there. So if we can get Minecraft, then I just get to go and reinstall Bandicam, which I bought. But as you can see, it all starts up, it all kicks on. It's saying, everything's there. So let me do this real quick. Awesome. Yes, I know, there's no internet. Please just tell me you don't need a graphics card now. Oh wow! Holy shit! It actually starts up. Holy shit! It actually starts up. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Nerdgasm. Okay. Let's set the priority on this to high, and let's see what this does. Because now I know that I have to have it on this monitor. This is actually a TV screen I use to play on my Xbox and everything, but it's all nice. Yes, change the priority to high. And look, it's not eating up. Let me zoom in there. It's not eating the processors up. Maybe when I start playing it, it will. Create a new world. Yeah, let's just create a new world. Let me grab my keyboard. Holy crap, that is fast, and it looks like core number 6 is taking the blame on that one. But let's see. Let's see what we're running at here. Running at about 30 frames a second, and this is on the highest settings that Minecraft has that I do not like. I can't stand it. I don't like the smooth lighting. I like to keep this on short. Max frames per second, no bobbing. Put the advanced OpenG, well, decreased, clouds off. That's nice. Look at that, 62, I don't think you guys can see that. 55, 54. Okay, so now I don't need that, I don't need the thing now. Now, I wonder what happens if we try it with the Technic Pack, which has Optifine. And that's on the laptop, I could get 60 on that. I wonder what we can get on here. Technic Launcher stops working. Bullshit, stops working. It's working! Yes, we can go offline. The Minecraft was corrupted, damn it. Alright, so I'll have to reinstall the Technic Launcher. Yes! Minecraft works. Oh, so happy about that. Okay, so Minecraft runs. Everything runs. I thought I would have needed a cheap little graphics card for that, but apparently I don't. All the cores are running. But this is what gets me right here. Let me make this bigger for you guys. I bought 8 gigs of RAM. Alright? Look at that. It only says there's like 3 of them, and the other 5 have gone missing. That bothers me. That really bothers me, because it shouldn't have gone missing. And that pisses me off a little bit. But that's because of my operating system. When I get Windows 7, it'll be badass. It'll be like, fuck yeah. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. This is why there has been no videos up when I get the optical drive, which will hopefully be in like a day or 2 if I order it tonight. Let me zoom out here. It'll all be good. Yeah, but it's quite nice. It's a really great budget build for you. If you know, and this is my first build, so I lived and learned. I figured out that there were screws under it, and then you had to put the board on top of the screws and then screw them into the footings, I guess. Learned that you need a good power supply. But yeah, it works. And this isn't running VGA, this is running HDMI right here. Minecraft at max was running 30 frames a second with a brand new world while it was still rendering everything out. It's running on highest, the 32-bit. I think I will keep those settings right there, because that is quite nice. Let's try that. It's a little too small. Okay, we'll keep it at that, because that's nice. And I know it doesn't look good on camera, but it looks good. But yeah, it's all there. Whole build's here. I can now start playing Minecraft in the Technic Pack. Get Bandicam and start recording. Oh, and by the way, for those of you that don't know, this has USB 2.0s and 3.0s mounted, and the ones in the back, the 4 that I talked about, those are all 2.0s. And it comes with a headphone and a microphone jack for ease of access. So, yeah. Awesome. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is the TheNukaColaGuys. Peace.